Hey guys, I'm actually really excited to bring this to you because this is about reality TV, and I don't know about you, but I happen to love reality TV. Jersey Shore is a guilty pleasure of mine. So today I'll be just talking about the past of reality TV, the present, and just some facts that I found out that I found to be really interesting. So by definition, reality TV is essentially it's programming that doesn't employ actors or screenwriters. So it's some good stuff, some raw footage most of the time, sometimes. Sometimes it looks a little scripted though. But unlike scripted TV shows, there may be hosts like American Idol or Big Brother even, and they're like narrators who will tell the audience what's going on, kind of lead the show and have a backbone to it really. But reality TV wasn't an overnight thing like some may think, like I did. It actually started about 50 years ago, and it started from radio shows. So a TV show in the early 1950s called This Is Your Life was actually a radio show before. And this show, it followed real people's lives and relied on the participation of a live audience, which is why it was considered reality TV. Another reality TV show from the early 1950s was, it consisted of 4 females, and they'd be on this talk show and they'd be complaining about their hard lives, and the audience would decide, and they were competing for household appliances, and the audience would decide if they were worthy of getting these appliances or not. I found that kind of funny. But another aspect of reality TV is kind of comedic reality TV, and kind of trendsetters for that, also in the 1950s, were Art Linkletter and Alan Funt. Alan Funt is responsible for Candid Camera, and that's a show where, like a lot of you may know, where there's a camera placed in certain parts, and it kind of gets how people really react and their real reactions and things like that. And Art Linkletter created the show People Are Funny, and this is a television show where people participate in crazy skits, and this show eventually evolved into shows like Punk'd or Fear Factor. So that's kind of a spiel about the past of reality TV. So this is a question that I was wondering about, and it's, so just how real is reality TV? So while it certainly varies from show to show, consider this, all of the concepts were created by someone, and those people on those shows, they were hired in some way to be put on that show. And a big part of reality TV that I didn't really notice is that the producers and editors have a huge say on everything that goes on in reality TV, and they're kind of the main people in this because there aren't any actors or writers. So for the first season of MTV's The Real World, for an example, they shot about 24 hours a day for a 3-month period. So that was about 2,160 hours of filming. But if you think about it, there are only 13 episodes in a Real World series, so that's about half an hour or 22 minutes plus commercials. So that's approximately 6.5 hours of TV out of this huge bulk of filming. So, and that's just putting into perspective how much they actually cut down a lot of this reality TV programming. And in 2001, the first season of Survivor contestant Stacey Stillman filed a lawsuit against CBS and Mark Burnett, claiming that Burnett rigged the show by talking 2 other contestants to vote her out of the show. And she said that Burnett wanted to keep the 72-year-old contestant on because it would bring a older age of the viewing demographic. So that's kind of manipulative. I'm not really sure if she won the case or not, but it was just kind of showing, just how real is reality TV. And reality TV, they typically don't have scripts, like I previously said, but they often have a shooting script, and this is an outline of the details and aspects of an episode or part of the show that they want kind of to happen. And shows like The Real World of Big Brother, where they're in close quarters and stuff like that. As you know, they're going to put certain people in certain rooms and certain cameras in certain rooms because you want that juicy drama that we love. And another piece of equipment that producers use to link all of this together is called franking biting, which is really cool. I didn't know about this. And it edits together, it can edit together conversations and excerpts and sound bites to create a whole new dialogue. So conversation and things from like days apart can all be linked together with this device. So a franking biting machine thing and a savvy editor can essentially create alliances, crushes, fights, relationships. That's kind of crazy. And another thing that separates reality TV from scripted dramas and sitcoms is the use of actors. Reality TV shows are supposedly supposed to be, these pure shows with get pure emotion, but after first seasons of things like American Idol, Survivor, and The Real World, a lot of the people who were coming in to be casted were actually actors who didn't make it and things like that. So I found that very interesting. So just to wrap it up, I just hope you enjoyed me bringing you through the past and the present and just answering some questions about just how real reality TV is. So thank you.